Damn, and you weren't even recording it. That would have been hard.
3, 2, 1, and action. Jamal, don't do that because I'm doing the clap to fucking know that to its action, right?
Alright, sorry.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Phat Koopa back. You already know who it is. I am your boy. Wow, I messed that intro
You
up.
really
Wow.
did. Restart that.
Alright, this is Sippin' Tea with your boy Phat Koopa and LJSD. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just get right into it and start it off with the intro in 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Sippin' tea on the podcast.
Jamal, how you been?
I've been good.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little tired, but I've been good.
Let me throw my gum up.
Told you.
I forgot about the gum, Jamal. Come on. We're all humans, Jamal. We all make mistakes.
Not
What do you
me.
gotta-
I
Come
don't
on,
make
Jamal.
mistakes.
Jamal, you know that's a lot.
I made progress. There's a difference.
Boy, if you don't get
It's
choked.
been game.
Come on, Jamal.
On the
Anyways.
regular.
Anyways. How you been?
Oh, I've been good, man. Like, I've been just chilling today. It's just been a chill ass day. I didn't have to do shit with people. I didn't have to, well, except this, but this is late at night. But I just chilled in the house all day. You know, I'm about to go work out tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, it's my last day eating junk food.
Eating junk food.
Drinking sodas and shit like that.
Lean.
No lean, just ginger ale. And probably just eating out, man.
And
'cause
just eating that good, you know what I'm saying? That let me see that shit wide open. That let me hit it from the back twice. You know who I'm talking about, Jamal. Come on, can I get an amen for this man? 1, 2, 3, amen. Okay, Jamal. Okay, so you're working on
yeah.
You plan on losing the weight.
Yeah.
Why? Is it a girl?
No, it has nothing to do with women. It has nothing to do with.
Is it health?
Not even health. It's more mental health.
Mental health?
Yeah.
Do you feel? Are you? What's the word? How do you say it? Damn. How do you say it? You know? Do you feel? Are you insecure about your body?
No.
No. All right. So then, what's the reason behind
when I say health, it's not like I'm going through problems or I'm depressed. It's more like a mental thing, because especially now since a lot of people really ain't working still. Fucking COVID, all this other bullshit.
Okay.
It's more or less now you have to get into your frame of mind on what you want to do.
Okay.
You know, because now I'm switching up the whole game plan, since now I'm taking like the beat serious. I'm taking, you know, anything I do with my hobby, I'm trying to turn into actual money.
Okay.
So I'm trying to take everything serious. So it all starts with the mental.
Okay.
So if I can work out my body in a physical, and also I'm starting to read books again, because I haven't read a book in like a minute.
Yeah. I've read books since like elementary, right?
Fuck off. I haven't read books since like high school, because I used to read a lot of books, and I really fell off with that. So really, I bought me like a couple business books, getting down to the nitty gritty, you know, and really just taking shit serious. Like, I really don't have time for play anymore, people. Like,
you don't got time to play. You just got time for what?
Got time for this money.
We got time for the money, but you know, you working out doesn't make you any money, Jamal. So why you gonna say you got time for money, but you over here trying to make plans to work out?
Because I found out basically people need balance, because when you don't have a balance, you start to second guess whatever you want to do. A lot of people don't understand that. So like, for example, if you wanted to just hang out with your friends 24/7, like say all you do is go to work, you hang out with friends, and you never really spend time with your family, you're missing a portion of that.
Okay.
You know, because everyone needs a balance. Like, everything is a pie, basically. And you need to know how to sort shit out equally.
A pie?
Yeah.
What type of pie you talking about? Like the whole pie or a piece of a pie?
I'm talking, okay, so in life, all of us have our own little pies. Like, miniature but full full pies, right? And in that pie, you have to really go through a lot of shit for that pie. So basically, if you cut it in equal pieces, and say you're a person who goes to school, you go to work, you try to hang out with family, try to hang out with friends, try to do your own little hobbies. Say you got a girlfriend, you want to hang out with her or whatever. Say that's like 6 pieces right there.
That's 6 pieces, Jamal.
6 slices, sorry.
Right.
6 slices. You gotta have balance in that shit and learn how to be equal. And wait, did I also say time for yourself? So that's 7.
Repeat that again. Repeat it again one more
Okay,
time. All right, let's do this right.
So if you had a pie and you try to cut it into slices, 1 slice is time for yourself. Another slice, if you have a girlfriend, time for her because that is like your relationship. Another slice is hanging out with the homies. Another slice is family. Always gotta keep family in mind. Another slice is your hobbies. Actually, no. Job, sorry. Your job. 6 is school. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, 6. It's not 7, it's 6.
What about for yourself?
Oh, that was the first thing I said.
No, you didn't. You said.
Because I switched out. Because time for yourself is your hobbies, whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's what I meant.
So
Okay.
that's why I said 7 at first, and then I thought about it, and it's really 6.
Okay.
So 6 slices. You gotta learn how to have equal parts in your daily life to keep a balance. Because if everyone has 24 hours in a day, and think about the pie as like 24 hours. So you have 24 hours in a day.
Well, first off,
Yes.
you're putting in graphs, all right? Because a pie is a graph.
Yes.
All right.
I'm very technical.
and then-
Sorry, people.
and now
I'm
you're
very
putting-
technical.
And then,
If you really-
it's dark.
Sorry, people. I'm very technical when it comes to things. So, like that meme of that white woman with the math, all that's how basically JJ's looking right now because he's looking fucking confused. But here's the thing. I know. Sorry with the pie graphs and charts and shit. I'll say this to everybody else. There's 24 hours in a day. In 24 hours, you have to make sure you have a strictly cool balance. And in that balance, and for your 6 slices in 24 hours, you're not going to have enough time to spend time with all the things I just said. Because the thing is, do you work 8 hours? Do you work part-time, full-time, 4 hours?
I don't know. Are you asking me personally?
Yeah, personally.
Okay, me personally, I work 8 hours.
So you work 8 hours.
Correct.
So already 8 from 24, you already took 8 from that.
Okay, yeah. So what am I left with?
Fuck off. I'm not even trying to do no math here.
What am I left with?
I'm really not trying to do no math here.
What am I left with? Come on, it's easy. It's
I
super
know
easy.
it's fucking easy.
So then what's the answer?
You already know the answer.
What is it?
Shit, I'm the one teaching you this shit. Stop it.
Jamal, what's the answer? Come on, do it.
Nah,
24
man.
minus 8. How much is it?
I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna really punch you.
How much is it, Jamal?
Sorry, I had like a fucking brain fart. Brain fart. Sorry, I just woke up. This man really got me out of my sleep. I was really
Okay,
asleep.
so 24.
16.
There you go. You see?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there you go. You know math. Jamal knows math. Okay, so
So
then you
I
have
had, like,
16 hours.
I had already a blonde moment. Sorry, it's like mostly I'm in the bed by 11. So
Okay, yeah, okay. So you have 16 hours left. What's next?
so you already took it, but it also depends if you work full time or part time.
Well, we're using me as an example.
Yes.
Okay, so I work 8 hours.
So you work 8 hours.
Full-time
So
job.
full-time job. So you already have 24 hours already. You got 8 out of it. So you got 16 left. Do you have a girlfriend?
Nah, I'm single still.
Okay,
What's up, ladies?
he
Alright,
has children.
So 16. No, I don't. So 16 hours.
So you got 16 hours, right? So you hang out with friends?
Yes.
How long do you hang out with friends for? If you
Okay, we'll use today as an example. One of my friends picked me up around 5:30. I got home at 8.
okay,
So that's 2 hours and a half.
Okay, we're just gonna say 2 hours. I'm not gonna do half shit, but 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours. Yes, we'll round down. All right. So now 16 minus 2.
14.
14. There you go.
You got 14.
Quick math.
Quick math.
Okay.
So you got 14 hours.
14 hours, Jamal.
So now that you got 14 hours,
Okay.
what did I just say? So job, you have no girlfriend. You hang out with a friend. You hang out with your friend or your friends for like 2 hours.
Okay.
How long do you spend time with your family?
I mean, whenever I'm not hanging out with my friends, I'm hanging out with family. So a lot. We'll use today again as an example, okay? Let's see. I got home around 4.
Okay.
So that was an hour. And then what time is it right now? I left my house at 10. So from 4 to 5:30, that was an hour and a half. And then I got home at 8, like I said. I got home at 8, and then I left at 10. So that's
8. You have 8 hours left. 6. So you had 6 hours with your fam. Yeah, I know. Quick maths. I was really good at math at one point.
okay. Let me start all over, Jamal. Let me help you out. I got home at 4.
Right.
Javier picked me up at 5:30. So how long was I at home for with my family? An hour and a half.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? I thought
Jamal
fucking dropped off. That's what I was coming
Jamal,
from.
all right?
Okay.
And then I got dropped off at 8. I stayed with my family from 8 to 10. So how many hours is that?
2 hours.
2 hours, okay? So
Dang,
now
see, I'm trying to beat this
So
point
now
to the punch.
add 1 hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. How many is that?
3 hours and something.
3 hours. 3 hours and 30 minutes. But you like rounding down.
Yeah.
So we'll just say I was with my family. How long?
I almost lost count. Wait, you had 16 hours, right? You had 16?
We had 14.
14?
Because I was already hanging out with my
11.
friends.
You have 11 hours.
Okay. I have 11 hours. 11 hours left.
Next time we do this shit, we gotta write this on paper because some of this shit I'm literally forgetting. So that's why. And plus, this man wants me to do math all of a sudden. So
Okay. So we have 11 hours, Jamal. What's next?
okay.
At least I have 11 hours.
You got 11 hours.
Okay.
So you went to work, no girlfriend, hang out with friend.
Uh-huh.
You hung out with Javier,
Yeah.
leaving his fucking name out because he's a bitch. No, I'm
Okay.
joking. And
And then family.
then family.
Okay.
Time for yourself.
Time for myself. Time for myself. I would say an hour. Well, since we cut out 1 hour from,
You have
30
10.
minutes.
You have 10 hours left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I have 10 hours left.
Okay. So you have 10 hours left, and then obviously you have to sleep. So
Sleep.
long do
Okay.
you be sleeping?
Sleep. We'll use last night as an example.
Okay.
I went to sleep at 1 a.m. I woke up at 6. So how long is that? How many hours did I sleep for?
5.
5 hours. Okay. So now we were at 10. So how many hours do I have minus the sleep?
You have 5 hours left.
5 hours left.
Yes.
Okay.
That's basically it. You have 5 hours left, and that depending on the other 5 hours, which you probably wouldn't use for really anything unless you have like a
but
hobby.
you already told me 4 things. Remember, you said
6.
This pie is made out of 6 slices. So
Right, but then it differs because I had to take out. You don't have a girlfriend, so you're not spending.
okay, so
time.
technically I have 5 then.
Technically, yes.
Okay, so what's the 5th one?
Let me see. Family, friends, time for yourself, sleep. 5th one, hobbies.
Hobbies. This is my hobby right now.
Oh, and then you rap too. So.
Uh-huh.
Well, I know this is more like, even though it's really 45 minutes, I say an hour.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
afterwards
use
we
an
do
hour, so
that.
now I have 4 hours left.
And then how long you do your rap shit?
About an hour as well, so now I have, how many hours left?
You got 3 hours.
3 hours left.
It really much differs because it depends on what people do.
Uh-huh. But we're using me as an example.
And then
So-
next week I would use myself as an example. But
Okay.
this time I'll have paper and shit.
Yeah, so now...
Cause I was just going off the dome with it, and yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
So you have what, 3 hours left?
3 hours left.
Damn. Then you just have 3 hours to spare. Fuck. Cause I mean, but you don't do.
Oh no, the cops. Oh god.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's
Hey.
it going, boss?
Tonight.
We're recording every podcast. Yeah, we don't have a spot, you know.
Alright,
So we
not
Yeah.
here neither.
yeah, so we gotta record in the car.
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah.
actually got listeners? Or what?
Yeah,
we got
some
listeners.
Yeah, you should
That's
definitely
funny,
take a
man.
listen to it.
That's funny because me and my buddies were just talking about that shit too. What's it called?
It's called
Sipping tea.
Sippin' tea.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Spelled
right.
with the G or without?
Without.
You see, I told you.
What?
You could spell it without a G. Remember, that was the first thing that we talked about on the first podcast.
I'm fucking
That's what
dead.
I'm telling them, sir. But
I'm
he don't want to
fucking
listen.
dead.
He don't want to
Oh
listen.
my
I'm like,
God.
whatever. I'll add the
Think about
G.
shit. You gotta
I'll
think
add the
about
G. Whatever.
No, I mean
Yeah.
you just gotta clarify where you're at with it. That's all.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
exactly,
That's all it is.
exactly.
No, I mean, realistically, you should spell it different.
Yeah,
Stand
yeah,
out, you know
yeah,
what I
right?
mean?
That's
Right.
what I said. That's what I
We
said.
talked about this on the first podcast, like the
Many
first
years
ever
ago.
one.
Uh-huh.
How
So
many episodes are y'all in?
This is going to be the 15th episode.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys just drive around and do
No, we actually used to do it right here in the Harper.
Ah.
So we would go and get a yeah. But then
Yeah,
coronavirus.
sure,
So
sure.
we can't do that no
I
more.
have a buddy who's a musician who's in the same
Oh
situation.
snap! Yeah,
What?
yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
crazy. I mean, like we
Oh,
don't have a spot. We can't rent something out.
Yeah.
So sadly, we gotta do it in the car.
Wherever you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that, man. You guys local? You guys from around here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He actually.
I live
lives right
actually
here.
across the street.
You
So
live in Treehouse?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Where do you live at? That's
I-
where I'm doing security. I mean, we own both properties, so.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's dope. Oh my, yeah. I live Briar Trail,
Oh, you live
so
in Briar Trail?
yeah.
Yeah, we're building a new building here eventually, but we're gonna knock all this down and build a big old building.
Oh snap! What are you guys planning on building?
It was supposed to already be in progress, but
Uh-huh.
Corona.
Yeah,
Corona.
exactly. That's the same situation
Yeah,
with
messes
everything.
A lot of things up.
Oh yeah.
So we're not honestly sure as of right now. It's just delayed.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're hoping to break ground though this year. So
Okay.
We'll see. But yeah, so I do the patrols in Treehouse, International Village, this property, other properties out of town. But I just make sure people aren't doing stupid shit.
Oh yeah, of course.
You'd be surprised on the stuff that I find.
Oh, of course. Trust
man,
it. Trust
man.
It's
it.
not like
We got
an
it.
area, but people are people. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
true.
So,
That's true.
But I do have to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
All
you
right.
can't let anybody hang out.
Yeah, don't trip.
I'll give you this advice. I don't have permission on the next property over.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's the Lloyd Insurance.
Yeah.
You know that one over there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can head on over there. And
All
hang
right,
out.
perfect.
The police are usually pretty chill over here.
Yeah,
And so you
yeah.
Just tell, show them what you're up to.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not smoking dope. You know
No.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
Not
you
at
guys are
all.
up to something good. I'm actually honestly gonna go check it out. You guys on all the fucking platforms? Or-
We're just on YouTube.
YouTube for now.
Yeah, just YouTube right now. Yeah, but definitely check it out. Yeah, Sippin' Tea. That's
I'm gonna
it's
go
just
with
like
you.
that.
Honestly, I'm gonna go put you up right now.
Perfect. Thank you, boss.
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
Night, all right.
Yeah. Thank you. You
Hey,
too.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
we got another friend.
Oh God, we gotta do.
We got a dip.
Oh no.
We done this, but then again, you waited late. 'Cause
Okay.
You normally come in like 10.
Hopefully, no. Don't take that off. Don't take that off. We're gonna try to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't try to do what we're about to do. We're gonna drive and record, and I'm gonna hold this the entire time.
This man's
And-
literally going cop mode.
All right, perfect. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that interruption by the feds. No, he wasn't the feds.
He wasn't. He was just security.
He's just security.
But he was cool though. I fucks with it.
Yeah, of course.
You should have said Fat J Koopa, because if he pulls up sipping tea, whoever's not there.
I mean, Sippin' Tea. I feel like if you search us up, just Sippin' Tea, I feel like we're the only ones that pop up.
Okay.
I feel like nobody else does it like us. All right,
true.
this is starting to get bumpy, Jamal. So we better hold on tight. Hopefully the phone don't fall. Woo wee. Okay. All right, Jamal. What were we talking about?
We were
Okay.
talking.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, you had 3 hours to
Three
spare.
hours. 3 hours, Jamal.
I mean, shit. Okay, he has 3 hours to spare. Even though, like, we did this on the top of our heads, that was basically it. To be honest, because I can't really say anything else.
Yeah.
Basically. So, yeah, just letting people know. You just have to have balance. Now, if we did a little analyst on JJ for like the entire week or whatever, that's a smart thing. We're going to do that next week because we do this every week on a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, we
depends.
started switching up. Before we would work, we would record on a Saturday. If I'm gonna be exact, we would record on a Saturday in the afternoon, so 12 o'clock. And now we switched it up because we're lazy fucks. And we hate getting up in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I can still get up in the morning, but...
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
too busy.
I'm not going to lie, Jamal. I'm not a morning person. I am not a morning person. And,
Oh, welcome to the real world.
I myself go to sleep pretty late. So,
I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, that's the new thing. Since now we came up with this, even though this was like off the top of our heads, or at least my idea. You should really do this. So the next time we do the podcast, so next week, you should have a notebook, write down what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
So obviously you work.
So you want me to put in like let's say, well, you still my example again. Yeah. I went to sleep at 1 a.m. Woke up at 6 a.m. You want me to write that down?
Yeah.
So
and obviously we're just gonna round down. We're not gonna do I was asleep for like an hour or 30.
Okay, so
say an hour.
Does this time start at midnight? Excuse me, 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So from 12 a.m. to the next day, which would be 12 a.m. again.
Yeah. We'll
So
just do it
that's
like
24
that.
hours.
So 24. We're not gonna fuck people's minds up or have us confused, being like, well, my day started at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Correct.
Now we're just gonna say midnight. So
Okay, midnight.
we just go from there.
All right, so from midnight to midnight, you want me to jot down what I'm doing
For a whole week.
for a whole week?
Or until we do the next podcast.
Okay,
So basically, this would be like the new week.
okay.
Basically.
You want me to start then at 12 a.m. So we right now it's 11:14.
Yeah.
You want me to start in legit 46 hours and 46 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to see, how every day until the next time we do this, your balance in life.
Okay.
Because a lot of people don't understand that we don't really have balance. Like, people think like, oh, my life is balanced, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have time, like, I know people that never have time for themselves.
Okay.
Like, they hang out with their homies, they hang out with their girlfriend, they hang out with their family, then their job, then they go to school.
You see,
Never really
I
have
don't
time
believe
for
those
themselves.
people, Jamal. Because like we just said, we just took my day, chopped it up, and I have 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, technically I have 4 because remember I said I went to sleep at 1 o'clock.
Right.
If we're counting in the 24-hour span and we're counting from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
I still had an extra hour from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m., which is the time that I slept. So technically I have 4 hours. You know?
Right.
I mean, granted, not everybody is on the same exact schedule as me.
That's what I'm
but,
saying.
I mean, you make the time.
Right.
I feel like we're taking the topic of like what you were talking about and the pie thing and switching everything up. I mean, let me give me a second. It's getting pretty heated. Okay, I think we're taking the topic of you saying people have to divide their time equally, and I feel like now we're switching over to more of a more of me mainly just saying like I don't really believe the people that say they don't have time, that they're quote unquote too busy. What are you too busy doing, Jamal? Are you too busy trying to find a cure for corona? Is that why you can't send me a text back?
Me?
Are
What?
you? No, I'm just. Yeah. Are you just too lazy and then you call that being too busy? You can't even text me back. You know, I don't believe the people that say that they're too busy. We just broke down my day, my one day from
Just off top.
yeah, just off top. I still have 4 hours left.
Right, but in them 4 hours, what are you doing with them? Are you trying to...
Like, that's technically that's just time for me.
Right.
Like, if we were to say everybody had to, we'll use this. If everybody had the same schedule as me, as this same day that's going on right now, like, you got time to do anything. You got 4 hours. I don't trust the people that say that.
Oh, that they're too busy.
Yeah, I just don't trust them. Because it's like, you're not too busy, bro. You're putting up an excuse. Let's be real with each other. You don't want to text me, that's fine. All right? You don't want to talk, it's cool. Just tell me that. I'd rather someone tell me, listen, I get tired of texting you. I don't really want to text you. I'm way much happier being told that than being told I'm too busy. I don't got time for this.
I mean, I don't like when people say that either, and I don't know if it was my grandma or a teacher or whoever, but I hear this from a lot of people that are OGs. As they say in the saying, everybody has the same 24 hours. It just depends what you're doing with that.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with people putting up the excuse of saying they're too busy?
That's the point of the whole saying. We all have the same 24 hours.
Okay.
It just depends what are you doing with that.
Okay.
Because you got to think about that. Because like you said, whoever said, oh, I'm too busy to text you back or da-da-da-da-da. Like, the text don't take that long. It
really don't.
It ain't like...
It ain't like you wasted 10 minutes.
Right. Probably the most is probably 5, but it depends on if it's a heated conversation.
And not even that. A simple, if you are busy, that you can't spend more than 10 minutes to text each other.
Yeah.
A simple, listen, I'm really fucking busy right now. I can't be texting you right now. But, have a good night.
The only time people should be texting that type of shit is if you're driving or whatever.
Exactly. You're like, yo, I'm driving right now. I can't text. Or I'm working right now. I can't text. I'm in my class right now. I can't text. But what after? What's next? Don't tell me. Don't give me the excuse. Don't even get me started with studying. Because everybody when they study, they're always on their phone, no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter what.
That's true, especially now. I know a bunch of, I won't even say guys. It's more or less, that's more females. Females really just be on their phone. Guys too, but females be...
I mean, they'll Snapchat
really
their entire fucking study.
Right.
Next thing you know, I'm learning about fucking...
anatomy and shit. While
like,
Drake is playing in the background.
Right. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, post more. I'm trying to learn fucking nanotechnology now.
Right.
Come on.
Oh my god.
What's going on in chapter 2? Since you want to put your entire notes up in Snapchat, I guess I gotta study now.
Right. Even though we don't have that. I'm not even in school at the moment. I'm just, you already know.
But that's my point. Like, how are you gonna take? We'll say this person used 14 seconds for Snapchat.
Okay.
14 seconds, and then you type something in the fucking Snapchat.
Okay.
You type, I hate studying, but I gotta do what I gotta do to improve myself, blah, blah, blah. You have to then click one button to see who you're gonna send it to, and then you gotta click again on your story. Or you can do it the fast way and add it to your story immediately. Either way, that took what, Jamal? Maybe 30 seconds?
30 seconds at the most.
How much time does it take for you to send a text message saying, I'm studying right now, I can't text? I think even less than 30 seconds.
I mean, especially people are really fast. With
Exactly. Everybody's fast with their phones. Our generation is fast.
Yeah.
My mom is pretty fast, and she didn't grow up with the phone.
My mom is not. She's more...
I mean, yeah, she does this, but I mean, like, they'd be like, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but we go...
Yeah, I mean, like...
So, I don't know.
It doesn't take that long to send a text. That's all I'm saying, Jamal. That's all I'm saying. But everybody want to come up with excuses. Everybody comes up with their excuses, Jamal. In life, relax. Don't cry about it, Jamal.
Oh, Johnny, what are you talking
I
about?
know. But like in life, everybody comes up with excuses. Oh, I'm too lazy. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I'm too sore to work out today. You know, I can do this tomorrow.
Well, it's because that's the mindset that they're putting themselves in. For that.
Yeah.
It's not even more or less, oh, I'm too tired, I'm too lazy. I mean, yeah, you're lazy.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
I'm
but-
just using that as I feel like that's the most, like that's the average excuse. Like that's the most common excuse that everybody says. Or I'll do it later, you know, the typical I'll do this shit later, you know? But I don't know, it's a mindset, you know, and people need to start. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect.
I mean, I say the same thing about people that always say, man, I can never do YouTube. I can never do music. And I'll just be like, yes, you can. You know, we all have the same 24 hours. It's just what you're putting in. You know, yeah, it takes 10,000 hours to master your craft. But, you know, YouTube and SoundCloud and everything else, that's a whole different ball game. But it also depends what you're trying to get out of it. If you're trying to be famous off this shit, that's gonna take time. That's not gonna take you. That's not gonna take you as soon as you pop off. Like, oh god, you know. And people who make beats, you know, shout out to the people I meet who are also music producers and people that I hang out with that are like friends of mine who make beats. You know, they'll tell me in a minute, they're like, yo, you actually make money off of making beats? And I'm like, yeah, but it's more or less of a hit and miss.
Yeah.
And they're like, really? I thought you would be on because a lot of people fucks with your shit, da-da-da-da. I said, yes, a lot of people do fuck with my shit. But at the same time, like, how can I say this? If 10 people say, oh, I fucks with your shit, probably out of those 10, 3 are probably going to be people listen and repost it. There's people that listen, there's people that lie to you and say they listen knowing that they don't, because you can check shit like that. You can check numbers. Everything's a numbers game. And then there's people that, you know, actually do what you say, like share, listen, share, like, subscribe to keep the homie surviving, all that other shit. So, you know, it's like that. And people think out the gate, especially me making beats, they would always tell me like, man, you know, you put your beats up there, you probably get like 150K off rip. And I'm like, nah, that shit gonna take time, you know? Like, I just started putting beats up again.
Yeah.
You know, I got 4 views at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, depending on people, they listen,
takes
but
time.
it takes time.
I mean, even with this podcast, I believe before, when we first started the podcast, we had the first video had around 70 views. Did those 70 people stay the entire time? Hell no.
They probably
Hell
watched
no.
like 10 minutes and that was it.
What's the average that we get now? Anywhere from 5 to 7. But those people stayed the entire fucking time, Jamal.
The only people I know who stay the entire fucking time is like Odell and Javier. I don't know the other people.
Well, the other people, what's his name? He went to Odell's graduation thing. The guy from Harper.
Keith?
Yeah, he watches the entire thing.
Oh,
I got some people in. I'm pretty sure most of the people that watch it is just my friends.
Yeah, people I try to show it to, it's more like, oh, okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, they just say it to say it.
They say it to say it, but to me, it's more, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's more than just, oh, like, I'll say I watch it. Because I can text, like, people don't understand. It's so easy to just tell you, oh, nice job, bro. Good job, bro. You know, but did you really listen? Did you really, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I'm not trying to say money, I have to bribe people, but sometimes I just look at certain things and be like, man, do I have to bribe motherfuckers to listen to shit?
I don't necessarily think bribing is the right way.
Right.
Granted, I did do a couple challenges
Yeah.
to give away money, but I feel like that wasn't to get views.
It was more or less
It was
because
literally because I wanted to help.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It was literally for that. It wasn't to get views.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do that shit anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
But
like,
it's
I
like
gave
that.
the money. I never said, oh, you know, you didn't do everything or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Except one time, I do have to catch myself.
Right.
One time, one of my friends did do all the requirements, and
Mm-hmm.
I never sent him money. But that's because, you know, he didn't necessarily let me know that he was doing it. But you know what, Jamal?
Right.
It was $15.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna send $15 right now. In 3, 2, 1, watch me. Whoa, look at that. Right there. I'm doing it. Check that out, Jamal. You see that?
Yeah.
That's a screen recording of me sending the money to Justin. Justin was the one that shared it. Justin was the one that liked it. Justin was the one that commented.
He did all the shit,
He
right?
did everything. He did everything. And look at, there it goes. That's me sending the $15 right now. Look at that. Boom. Done and over with.
All right.
What else you want? What else you want, Jamal? I just did it.
Nothing, man.
You know?
You're doing a damn thing.
You know?
You know, I feel that. But yeah, you know, that's one of the craziest shits. But you know what else is fucking crazy?
That's crazy, Jamal.
Fucking PS5, man.
Ooh, Jamal. I'ma get it.
Yo, I totally want it. I want to get a PS5.
I'ma get it. I'm contemplating on getting both.
Is there a release date yet, or?
It's scheduled for holidays of 2020. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out around
Christmas.
Black Friday.
Christmas.
Black Friday. They
Thanksgiving.
always come out the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, boy. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Well, shoot. I know how I'm going.
That's how it was
over.
for PS4 and PS3. They
You
came
know
out
what?
on Black Friday.
You know what's crazy? I think I have every generation of the PlayStation.
Same.
Because my sister started off with the PlayStation 1.
Yep.
And for all the young kids that probably watch it, yes, there was a PlayStation 1, and it wasn't like how it is now. They only had a thing where you popped open the little top, you put your little Crash game or Tekken, and you had your fucking controllers with the...
That was the best.
That was...
It
I
was
swear
poppin'.
to God.
It was popping.
So she started out with the PlayStation 1. Then out of nowhere, I ended up getting the PlayStation 2. But I got the Slim. I didn't get the
box.
box. I got the Slim version.
You know, I didn't even know that they had a Slim. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Oh God, that was the best Christmas ever. I didn't know.
But
it
the
was in a
PlayStation 2, I loved the memory chip. I loved that part. I mean,
Yeah.
back then, you know, games didn't really need a lot of memory.
They
so
didn't. Well, because
when you
wasn't a
came
lot of
in with
shit
an
going.
8 gigabyte, it was like if you could play all the games,
Right.
and that was amazing.
Right. Especially, I like that PlayStation 2 had it reverse compatible, so you can still play PlayStation 1 games.
Yes.
Because I had well, it wasn't mine, but my sister was a big Crash fan, Tekken, Space Jam. Not even Mortal Kombat. I was the Mortal Kombat kid, but
I was Mortal Kombat. I never got into those. fighting
Really?
games. We already talked about
Oh,
that.
yeah,
in
we
the-
did,
in
but-
the other podcast.
But she was more the Crash, Tekken,
Uh-huh.
and Space Jam. My mom even played the PlayStation because she had Pac-Man and Centipede for PlayStation
I had the
1.
Super Nintendo, and on that one I had the Mario Bros. Game.
Yeah.
And me and my mom, because you could play as Luigi and Mario at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, it was the Super Mario with the...
yeah, that one, that
Okay.
one. And you know, not the pixelated version, the other version. I don't know. I'll put a picture up right here.
Okay.
That one. That
Okay.
one. Okay. And me and my mom would play that. We would play that, and it'd be honestly one of the most wholesome and funnest,
More fun.
more fun. You know,
Times of your
childhood. Oh my God!
I understand because my
Jamal. Oh my
mom,
God.
I didn't know she was a Mario fan either. Because before I went to the garage at the old place
Yeah.
when I lived over there.
Yeah.
And I found out we had like the old Nintendo.
Yeah.
And she had like the Donkey Kong, she had the Mario.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, okay. She had Zelda.
Yeah. Did you ever have that? I think it was called like a Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where it's got a billion
Ga-
games
mhm.
on it. I love that. I love that game, Jamal. You know what? I forgot what the game was that was inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was one where like you could also play two players
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, and it was a pixelated like army guys, and they would fight, and like the final boss was like, I don't know, some centipede.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and, you know, when they would jump, they would like jump and like roll.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'd be jumping and rolling, and they turn into a ball, and then just I don't know. And that was one of the funnest games of my childhood, Jamal.
I feel like low key though, video games they came a long way. Cause
without a doubt.
Cause who would? I mean, I still talk to people to this day, and fuck, and you know, I love all women, but fuck some of y'all women, cause I don't know what the fuck they be talking about sometimes.
I know a gamer girl.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh no, this is not bashing gamer girls. This is just girls that think video games are way immature for guys.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, like I was saying, I know this one gamer girl, and I love her. Anyways, you know what else I love?
What?
When we end the podcast.
Oh damn!
And we gotta
wait! Before we end this shit,
we gotta end this shit.
before we end this shit, we're gonna talk about video games and shit next time and get more into the
Yeah, because we do have to talk about the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Versus the Xbox.
Yes.
Okay? We gotta talk about that.
So
mental note, Jamal, we're gonna write this in our notes. PlayStation versus Xbox.
Xbox. Also,
We'll do the research. We'll have it all set. We'll be
Right.
real professional about it.
right. Also, not only that, but we gotta talk about next podcast why women need to stop bashing men by playing video games.
Yeah, and all of that is going to be on the same topic.
Yes.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sippin' Tea with your boy, Phat J. Koopa, and my co-host, the best co-host out there, Jamal LJSD. I was about to call you Jamal Smalls. I was about to do it. I was about to do it, but I stopped myself. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment. You know, if you're watching this, don't be afraid to comment. Okay? You 7 people, you guys are watching this, comment. Say Jamal sucks at counting. Whatever you want. Say Jamal doesn't know how to subtract 24 from 8 and come out with 16.
Hey, I would love
whatever you
if someone
want.
said, someone needs to comment, JJ a little bitch. One time for the one time, you know?
You know, comment whatever you want. But you know,
Hey, if someone
Like-
types JJ is a little bitch, he'll give you $15. Cash app.
you know, but yes, follow all of our social medias down in the description down below. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sippin' Tea with your boy Phat J. Koopa and LJSD, and we signing off. Thank you for watching. Be careful, be safe. We love y'all. Peace.
You stupid hoes.
Sippin' tea on the podcast.